minute
Are you doing video also or just audio?
interview,
We'll do the video.
and then
I didn't know if
they're
I should,
talking.
I didn't know if I should avoid picking my nose or not.
Oh.
I didn't know what you were doing
Okay,
there.
we're getting it ready. Sorry. So hold on one second. I'm going to put you on speaker. Okay, thanks. Bye-bye. Rhonda, what is your last name again? Okay. Okay, great. Hold on one second. Okay.
All right, are you there?
I am.
All right. Can you hear her, Josh?
I can.
Okay.
All right.
Great. Well, Rhonda, I want to introduce you to Jason Hoyt, my friend out of Florida with American Patriots Radio. And we're
Hi, Jason.
Hello, hello. Nice to meet you.
and we're excited to have on the line from Oklahoma and Rhonda, who is one of those everyday citizens who gets the call to mobilize and gets people where they need to go. And what we know is that in Texas, at the AFP convention here this weekend, the keynote speaker is Governor Pence. You know, he's a conservative Republican guy.
Whatever that means anymore.
Yeah, yeah. And what we also know is that we don't know what that means anymore, because there is this issue of Common Core across the country, and we have these elected officials that say, "Oh, we got rid of that. We're passing legislation. We're getting rid of it," and then we see it come back and creep in the back door and just rebranded, as Mike Huckabee has,
Recommended.
recommended.
We did that in Florida as well.
Yes, in Florida. And in Texas, we just don't call it Common Core. It's called HB5, which is the workforce development. So on the line, we have Rhonda. Okay, Rhonda, just tell me your last name.
It's Rhonda Villamont Smith.
All right. And Rhonda has worked closely with our good friend Jenny White, who we talked about on the show earlier today, who's just a phenomenal mom in the trenches and led the charge in Oklahoma to pass one legislation. But then they had the task of having to get the governor of Oklahoma to actually sign the bill, which they did through force. And it was through force because there were people like Rhonda with the 912 Project that mobilized. And so, Rhonda, introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you and what you're doing to prepare for Mike Pence's arrival here in Texas at the AFP conference.
Well, I am the president and founder of the Tulsa 912 Project. We're probably one of the most active and effective grassroots organizations in the state of Oklahoma. We're the foot soldiers, the people that get out and make the phone calls, pound the pavement, show up at the Capitol when requested. So that's how we're most effective. I think that every state is experiencing the same thing as far as, the legislators are trying to appease the public by saying that they're stopping Common Core and then they're coming back and rebranding it. They're going to try the same thing in Oklahoma, and we recognize that, so we're working on that as well. I'm really disappointed in Governor Pence in the fact that, Indiana was the first state to supposedly get rid of Common Core, and then he so eagerly voted on the rebranding of Common Core. And I find that to be extremely disappointing in a leader and in someone who is actually has higher hopes of potentially leading the country. And so I believe that we need to show Governor Pence, express our displeasure in what he's doing, and let him know that if he continues to follow this path, that he's going to find that he's going to not have a lot of support in especially the red states like Oklahoma.
That's exactly right. And so you've got folks coming down from Oklahoma that are going to be wearing those green T-shirts that became infamous in the battle against Common Core in Oklahoma. And then we've got Florida folks coming. We've got Texas. We talked to New Hampshire earlier. I would say the moms and dads, Jason, are not buying it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we said this before where, most people don't really get involved unless it enters their front door or enters their wallet. And this was an issue that a lot of people recognize it's actually in their front door. It does actually affect them and their family. And I'm thankful that so many people have done their own personal research to understand this and have gotten up off the couch.
It's exciting. Well, Rhonda, thank you so much. Do you want to? Do you have any more words of wisdom, advice, and anything else to say to Governor Pence?
Well, the one thing I would say to encourage the parents and grandparents and citizens is that the harder the battle, the sweeter the victory, and we will win this. And it may take us some time, but to Governor Pence, I would ask that you reconsider your position and that you become a voice of the people and not against the people.
Great response.
And what is your website?
Tulsa912project.com.
Great.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Rhonda, and we will be covering tomorrow, and we encourage you to follow, and you can follow on womenonthewall.org or jasonwhoyt.com, and we're on the ground, and we're going to have some impact.
There you go.
Good
Thank
deal.
you.
I look forward to seeing you guys there tomorrow.
Great. Thanks, Rhonda. Bye-bye.
Have a good evening. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
Right.